Hi friends, let's do a reading on messages from the Empress. This is going to be very much a continuation of the earlier reading which ended on the Empress, what you're becoming, what your consistency and hard work, the result of your consistency and hard work. I think that is the topic, yeah. So we ended there with the Empress, and I felt as if the Empress still wants to just be here. I didn't even move the card the whole day. I kept it here because she wants to rule. It's her rule. And really, I had a great day today. I was myself in my Empress energy in the things that I did, and I feel so great about it. So I feel there is still something that she wants to say. Then this is a lipstick that I found. Okay, I haven't used this in a while because, well, the color doesn't quite suit me, and yet I really like the lipstick. Okay, I really do. So I thought somehow the lipstick wants to be a part of this reading. So let's get on with it. One or two things right away. See this color? I love it. And here it's written in Hindi. Oranges, okay? So something about the color orange with the Empress. Oh, we are straight off into the sacral chakra. Yes, I had a creative day. I really did have a creative day. So, I suppose you're being called to be creative yourself, or you are already being creative, I would feel. And again, the same message: sit comfortably on your throne. Just sit comfortably on your throne. Threats will come, threats will go. You will rule. Rule from your heart, and you will rule forever. Meet the needs of other people. As an Empress, fulfill the needs of those who are looking up to you to provide them with their basic necessities or even comfort and care. I thought of Princess Diana, I don't know. Yeah. So, rule. Yeah, Princess of Hearts. Much abundance coming your way. Lots of money, lots and lots of wealth coming your way. I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. I told you, again I will reiterate, this is the time to sit comfortably on your throne. And the word comfortable keeps coming. So yeah, you are leading an easy, comfortable life. You may soon shift into a better accommodation is the word that came. And a lot of people will be accommodating you and your demands. Isn't that amazing? So it's raining, it's pouring. I hope you can hear me over and above it. Yeah. As an Empress, you are such a sight to behold. I can see people, I literally am seeing people running around you with a notepad and pen, they are hurrying after you. They are taking notes from you. So whatever you say has got so much power behind it. Your power, I heard your power, your rain, how do you pronounce it? R-E-I-G-N. Yeah, it's far and wide. You are much sought after, you're much admired. Definitely you're admired for what? Not only just your beauty, but the way you are. The way you are. You really and truly care for the people around you. You nurture and nourish them. And you know what is the best about you? You keep replenishing yourself. You don't deplete your energy. Because first and foremost, you stay centered within yourself. And you have more than enough. More than enough. So that gives you a very different kind of confidence. Whatever you say, when you have the safety and security of wealth, money, beauty, power, it's a different ball game. You move in different circles and what you can accomplish is very different. There was a time, when I never used to understand what is the great purpose of this beauty pageants. I was too young to really understand. Till one day I read that, beautiful women can influence the men in power to do some real good in the world. And I thought, oh my God, this is such a radical way of looking at beauty and the power of beauty. If you want to do good in the world, your beauty is indeed, for the women, indeed it is of great power. Even for the men, but I am focusing on the women. I'm telling you, my readers are women of a certain age, and there is nothing very young and naive and inexperienced about the Empress. We are talking about an Empress, okay? Even if you are very young, you have lived so many, you are an old soul and you have lived and experienced so many lifetimes, maybe even in one lifetime itself, that I won't say you have grown older, but you have certainly become more wiser than the older people around you. And that is why you rule. See, not everybody can rule. Not everybody can just sit on the throne and call the shots. No, you really need to be a capable person. You need to be worthy of that crown. So, okay, so you have a lot of beauty. Now, just that beauty, it cannot just be a lot of beauty and you just sit over it You have to have so many talents, skills, potentials. Your communication skills has to be there. Your intelligence has to be there. Your ability to, calm down ruffled feathers is there. Your charm is there. Your quick thinking is there. Your wit is there. You're thinking on your toes. You're good in a crisis. Okay, it's not as if you just sit on a throne and expect others to do your bidding. How will others do your bidding if you don't know what is to be done? So your level of intelligence, your capabilities are so much more higher than the others. To navigate the politics, wherever you are, you will face politics. There is no question about it. So your capabilities, your ability to navigate it, these are skills. These are real skills. To meet people where they are. Okay? To give a helping hand to somebody, to raise them up. Okay? Then when you're in a particular social circle, how you behave, what you say, what you don't say, your ability to read a room, your knowledge about current affairs, about who is who, everything comes into question and everything has a bearing on what happens and what does not happen. Your ability to negotiate, your ability to deflect questions, unnecessary questions, prying questions, your ability to be a public figure even as you keep your private life private. Loyalty, I'm thinking about a dog and loyalty. You have to have your loyal people around you, because even though you may be the Empress, you are not going to be able to do anything if you don't have loyal people, not people who are competing with you to dethrone you. No. People who trust you, people who believe you, people who do put you on a pedestal so that they willingly take orders from you. They willingly tell you the truth. They keep an eye on the ground and report back to you so that you know what to do, when to do, why to do. Yeah. So that's how you're coming across. Somebody competent, somebody articulate, somebody in the know, somebody with a very tight inner circle. If you don't have all these things, I'm telling you, all of it is coming for you. It's coming for you. And it's coming out of sheer merit. Sheer merit. And your beauty is just an add-on. Okay? Of course, it is the first thing that makes people notice you and give you an opportunity. Indeed, it is true that beautiful people are perceived differently and given more opportunities. All of that is indeed very true. But then you have to prove yourself. You cannot just take an opportunity and then you don't know anything. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. So the people who vote you into power, people who choose you as their empress, I think you have been studied quite a lot and for a very long time. I even felt 12 years. 12 years. Oh my God, I even thought of that movie, 12 Years a Slave. I don't know what is the connection between an empress and a slave. Oh my God, already that is like opposite end of the spectrum. Okay, I understood. For 12 years, you have worked very hard like a slave. Okay? You have labored. You've got your hands dirty. I feel you are a commoner who has risen to this position of being a ruler. And I tell you, when you're rising from the ranks, it's even more difficult. It's even more difficult because because the higher class of society will not accept you as their queen. The elitists have their own prejudices and whatnot, standards and old money, new money kind of thing. You see that in movies and serials and you read about it in the books, and that's very real. So for you to come up is really something. It's very inspiring. It's very, very inspiring. Those who are smart will be inspired by you. It is always the foolish who indulge in such jealousy that instead of improving themselves, instead of being inspired and working hard to get where they want to be, instead of just trying to topple the other person. Okay, that's the difference between, I heard, haves and have-nots. At the end of the day, what you will have and what you will not have is entirely up to you. Looks can take you this far, connections can take you this far, but you got to have that X factor. The kind of X factor that is not something that anybody can just mimic, copy. And I think you have dealt with that kind of stuff also a lot. Everybody trying to become you, hating you but wanting to become you. You have been scrutinized. You have been scrutinized. It must not have been easy. And you know what the vibe I'm getting? This is not exactly what we have the normal meaning of an empress, but you sure have scandalized some people and you have done it with I couldn't give a damn attitude. You have in fact broken some of the societal norms, okay, and you have offended you have offended people the uptight ones especially. And boy, have they come for you. But here you are today, truly the queen of your realms. One of the things that has definitely helped you is divine grace, okay? Let's not forget there is a divine hand over your head. These 12 stars are the symbol of the divine watching over you, leading you, guiding your path. It is by divine grace that today you are an empress. More than anything else. More than your beauty, your competency and etc. etc. There is a divine hand that has been leading you on, guiding you. Otherwise you would never have reason from where you were put. Okay? You have faced some really difficult challenges and they have been very personal. Okay? You have not really shared anything with anybody, so nobody knows exactly what happened or what you had to go through really, and what you may still be going through and working through. But this is what happens when you're destined for some things. No one is going to be able to stop you. Not even you yourself. I would even go so far to say you have self-sabotaged yourself a hell number of times. Okay? And every time, like a phoenix, you have risen from your own ashes. And it has left you also baffled. It has left you also baffled. And that's how you slowly began to surrender. Yeah, I told you. People have slandered your name. They have tried to bring you down. You have broken some societal norms because you are not very traditional and conservative. You are much modern. You are the new age. Okay? And that has not sat well with a hell lot of people. Wheel of Fortune is a very, it is the card of destiny. That's what I said, didn't I? When you're destined for something, no one is going to be able to take it away from you, not even you yourself. And you had to really, I even thought of that movie. What was that movie? It's about a bear. He becomes a master and all these other animals, praying mantis, tiger, monkey, and they are like, why is he the chosen one? Yeah, you are a chosen one. You are a chosen one indeed. What is the name of the movie? I'm very uncomfortable. I want to find out. Yeah, you are very clumsy, like that bear. Very clumsy, not aware of anything, not knowing anything. You were just trying to be a spectator and suddenly you were catapulted into becoming the Empress. And how you ran. I feel you ran away from it. You ran as far as you could, you ran as fast as you could, but that's how you made your life even more difficult than it needed to be, When you don't step into your purpose, you make your own life miserable. Not even difficult, miserable. That's what has happened with you. That is why this comfortably sitting thing keeps coming up, because finally you have surrendered. You have understood that this is more than, it is beyond you. You don't understand and comprehend it in its totality, but you surrender to the call of the universe. Yeah, you begin to enjoy yourself. And you wonder, why didn't you do it before? See, the root chakra, the sacral chakra, the heart chakra, the symbol of Venus, the divine feminine. Okay. See her, I feel this was like the higher guiding you, higher light guiding your path. I even thought of an hermit. I even thought of Merlin. Oh my God. So maybe you do have a master who has been with you and guided you. Yeah. You lost so much, and I'll tell you very honestly, when you don't step into your purpose, okay, willingly, you lose a lot of things and a lot of people. Everything that you hold on so tight, everything that you trust, all of it goes for a toss. All of it. Some man has been obsessed with you, okay? Yeah. I have to say it, if you try to get away with something, you failed miserably, okay? Because on this path, there are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts for us. Chosen ones get caught, let's see, they get caught and they pay the price for it, a much higher price than what is actually due, believe me. Somebody came for you very strongly. They really tried to destroy your whole world. I think they even succeeded, possibly. Your foundation, both emotional and material, all of it gone. All of it gone for a toss. Somebody hurt you. Somebody planned it in secret. The high priestess is all about secrets. Somebody really planned your downfall. And it's true, for chosen ones, life is really more difficult. Internally, they have their own internal conflicts and battles in life and karma and shadow aspect. And then everybody else who is anybody, the devil sends everybody who is anybody to do his dirty job. I think the tarot might have helped you a lot. I have to say it. Possibly you read the cards yourself. If you're here, that is a high probability, of course. And that has really helped you a lot. I've said this in another reading also, A lot of tarot readers have been of great help to me personally on the YouTube. And I feel that's what you have also done. My God, I even thought of witchcraft. Or maybe another tarot reader who really kept looking into who you are, what you are, how blessed you are, how fortunate you are, and worked with somebody. Somebody engaged this person to keep an eye on you and paid them really well to dethrone you. Forget dethrone you, to not even allow you to come up till the throne. kept you as far away from the throne as they could. And they used poverty, emotional and material poverty. They got as many people as they could to go against you. My God, this has been a very tough battle. Even people you loved and trusted, even good friends. And yet you are there, ruling. That's awesome, I feel. Let's see what's coming up. Let's look at what is coming up. Yeah. No more burdens for you. You see your path clearly. No more emotional manipulation for you. Okay. The Empress is a very loving energy. But the Queen of Cups can drown in her emotions and take others along. Not the Empress. The Empress neither can afford to do it, nor is she actually like that. That's no longer her emotional and mental makeup. After all, you're ruling. Many a times people think, the ruler should be kind. Hello, the ruler cannot afford to be kind. I'm not saying they have to be cruel, but the expectation of kindness or the goodiness is too much. It's not possible. It's not possible because you are responsible for so many lives. You're responsible for the future. So you cannot please everybody. And I think earlier you were quite a people pleaser. Yeah, you were just a commoner. So you were afflicted with that people pleasing. Yeah, I told you, you cannot help everybody. Yeah, people have great expectations from you, but you cannot meet all of them. I also feel, people will be asking you for jobs. I don't know why. People will be asking you for jobs. And you will be telling them, that they need to improve. That there is still long way before you can just you're not going to spoon feed anybody. They'd better prove their mettle. People from the past. Okay? Now, you're not giving in to anybody anymore. You're not doing that anymore. Because you understand your power. You understand your duty. Forget power. You understand your duty. And here comes the sun. Oh, sorry, I need to cover these cards. Yeah. Children, with the Empress and the Sun card, children will be important. You'll be bringing children into the world, but I also feel you'll be bringing a new age into the world. See the cards. You have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Empress, you have the World, and you have the Sun. And I'm reading energetically. There are other cards, but it is these cards which are speaking up. You are here. You are here to change the world in some big way. This is very big. This is bigger than you can even think or imagine. But you are ready. You have been prepared. Actually, by going through all of this, you have been prepared. You have been prepared. Imagine if you don't have any of these experiences and you sit down to rule. And then one person comes along and a small thing he does or she does and you're out. That is why I keep saying this is an experienced lady. I keep saying my readings are for a particular age group. And they are for women who in some area of their life are very powerful. Not just powerful, very powerful. Chosen ones chosen ones have lot of power, and chosen ones are also always in the public eye. So they really need to develop a very thick skin. Okay, if you're ultra sensitive to criticism, to manipulation and all that, if that is going to, hurt you, oh my god, it hurts me so much, then the throne is not for you. Then the throne is not for you. I also heard you know how to use the power of money. You know to use the power of money. You know how to use your wealth to attract more wealth. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what this is. Yeah. You refused an offer that would have kept you caged. They made an appeal to your basic needs and necessities. But for some reason you didn't fall for that trick. You didn't accept the cup. Although they say reverse means you accept it, I'm getting you didn't accept. You took a closer look. You took your time and took a closer look. In spite of this, I feel you didn't fall into, this was the trap that was laid for you. Yeah. Yeah. See, you were not even aware how much people were competing for what you have now. That is a beautiful thing, I have read it somewhere. There are people who are crying to have what you have. Okay, so be grateful. Yeah. And this wants to go right here. You shut them up. You shut them up. The naysayers, the slanderers, you shut them up. Look at the infinite symbol on her head. See, both the gums are white. She is also crowned in her own way. You didn't allow them to make you feel insecure or insignificant. You overpowered these people because you had a lot of divine power. This you could not have done without divine power. This is not your strength. This is the strength that the divine lent to you. I'm even getting you are going to be known worldwide. Okay, you'll get a lot of recognition. People will know your name. You will illuminate a lot of truths. New truths, which people have difficulty accepting. Now people are more and more open to other realms and this and that. But still, there's a lot of work to do, and I think that's where you will be working. The colors that are standing out for me, oh my goodness, look at this color and this, so similar. Something about this color is important. See the red, and see the yellow. See the yellow. Definitely your lower three chakras. I want to know what you will be doing exactly. It's possible that you may work with other chosen ones to bring them out of their fears and come out in the light, to shine their light in the world, which is also required. You will be the leader of the future leaders. You will train these future leaders. Possibly you will be leading young men. And they say that when a big mission is to be accomplished, you need both the divine masculine and the divine feminine. And that's what you're the divine feminine, and you will be getting these young guys ready, preparing them to step into being the chosen ones. Seriously. I'm still not getting what this color is trying to say. That color is very much significant. Oh, I heard the word peace. Peace. Yeah. I heard the word terror with the lion. Never have I heard that before. So, where people are terrorizing others with outdated ideas and propagandas, you will be shutting these people up. And you will be showing them a gentler path. See, the kid is here, okay? The kid is there on the horse. And the horse is also not a horse properly. It's a pony kind of thing. It's not full horse. And again, another thing I'll tell you, you will have a lot of help from the angelic and animal kingdom with this. I even thought of astrology, so I don't know, because of these signs. I don't know. You'll be uniting people. This is what I'm thinking. Again, the infinity symbol. Very spiritual. Very spiritual. Yeah, you will awaken people. You will awaken people. People who are just watching on the sidelines. Okay? Holding themselves back from taking a stance, I heard. From taking a stance. The King of Swords takes a stance, okay? He's no spectator. He calls the shots. He makes judgment. He calls judgment, he makes decisions. And he implements and executes the plans. Yeah. Literally, I feel you will heal people. You will heal people. I told you, see the Emperor in reverse. I'm telling you, you are not going to be, there is nothing. You are going to, what is that word I'm looking for? You will uproot the old, outdated, rigid, extremely conservative ideas, beliefs, principles, laws, government policies. Okay? Not for you a weak foundation, because you feel this is now a weak foundation. This structure has to be demolished for the real and strong futuristic structure to come up. You'll get, actually with the Hermit card I got, that you'll be getting people out of poverty mindset. You'll make them look, you will give them new ideas. You will ensure that they collaborate with people far and wide. You will make them travel. You yourself will travel and you will make them travel. I told you, even with the Hierophant, you will bring in a new order. You will bring in a new order. change. You will bring in some very significant change in the society at large. I even thought of Joan of Arc. And you won't be, you know what I heard? You won't be about using magic. Well, the divine feminine steps into her magical, witchy ways when she has to overpower these patriarchy. Okay? Yeah? See the red and the yellow. See the infinity symbol. See the white robe. See the flowers. Awesome, right? Your confidence, your words, your communication, and you have a knowledge of many different things. Many different things. That is why you stand out so much. You won't be an expert in everything, but you are well versed in lot many things. You will know when to appeal to people's emotions, when to use your money to get things done. You will know when to, bring forth a new idea, the timing of that idea. Okay? You will. I even heard with the wand, normally we talk of ambition. I even heard you will know when to beat with a stick to get a job done. See, you're not going to use a sword and go on war. But, sometimes you do. I'm just hearing you, you have a stick and you're knocking it on the floor. That is more than enough. That's the only violence you'll be using to get the people to move. People who are just standing like this and watching, just wasting away their potential. One last card, please. Yeah. Okay, this also wants to come. See this. He's looking at all these things. 7 of Cups. This is 7 of Pentacles. He's looking at all these pentacles. He's waiting. He is lost. Okay? He doesn't know what is to be done. But you need to watch out for youngsters who are very intelligent, but they won't listen to you that easily. Okay? So you will really need your magical powers. You will need your strength. You will need your charm as an empress. Okay? You will need your connections. You will need your intelligence and imagination. Okay? First you imagine it and then you bring it down on earth. You get people out of a particular state of mind. Look at the defeated posture of this woman. She's lost so much. She's even got the responsibility of her child, or her inner child is hurting. All these words, you will lead them further into calm waters. It's about leading, okay? It's about leading. It's about leading the future leaders. Yeah, see. Inspiring them. With your words, with your actions, with your passion, with your determination. This is not going to be very easy, okay? Just because you are the Empress and you can call all the shots and you have got all these people, hardly means you can execute your plans that easily. But that's That's what it is about. You will be called upon to make better judgments. Do not allow your past to color your present judgment, okay? Yeah. I just want one last card, okay? And then I would like to end the reading, if you don't mind. I would like to end the reading. Please give me a last card. One last card, please. This card? Oh, okay. Yes. You are, being, this reminded me of somebody handing the baton. This is the divine handing you the baton to take things forward, to bring in a new era. I keep telling you, there is a divine hand that is guiding you, protecting you. And this is a divine mission that you have been given. Yeah, that's what I have for you. This reminds me of the lipstick. This reminds me of the lipstick. Yeah, the green. Birthing a new age, that's what I'm hearing. See, this matches this so beautifully. Yeah. Birthing a new age. That's what this is about. That's what you're going to be doing, and I wish you the very best. It's not every day that you read for a chosen one. It was an honor. It was a privilege. Thank you so much. God bless.